Hello everyone, my name is Vaishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read part 10 of Peter Pan. And yes, I would also like to inform that the ones who want to watch Peter Pan part 9, they can get the video link from the description box. So now let's begin with our story. The fight on the pirate ship. Aboard the Jolly Roger! Hook had the boys dragged up from the hold. He promised to spare two of them if they would join the crew. Would we be free subjects of the king? Asked John bravely. You would have to swear. Down with the king, growled Hook. Then we say no, was the answer. Bring out the plank, roared Hook, and fetch their mother. Windy was brought up to see her boys walk to their death in the briny ocean. Have you any last message for your children? Asked Hook. Windy spoke out firmly. All your mothers hope you will die bravely like a true Englishman. Tie her to the mast, Hook screamed. The boys' eyes were on the plank. It was the last walk they would ever take. There was a grim silence, but it was broken by a strange sound, the tick-tick-tick of the crocodile. Hook collapsed with fear. He crawled along the dusk, crying to his man, "Hide me! Hide me!" As the crew gathered round Hook, the boys looked over the side and saw not the crocodile, but Peter Pan. He was ticking, signaling to the boys not to give him away. He slipped aboard and ran to hide in the captain's cabin. When the ticking stopped, Hook grew brave again. He lined up the boys for a flogging and sent Jux to his cabin for the cat-o'-nine-tails. Jux entered the dark room. Suddenly, there was a terrible scream. A blood-curdling crow followed. Jux had been killed by Peter. The two more pirates suffered the same fate. After this, the crew lost their nerve, and no one else would venture forth. Soon Hook sent in the 8 boys. Let them kill each other, he sneered. This was just Peter wanted. He unlocked the boys' chains with a key he had found and armed them with the Hook's weapons. Then, while the pirate backs were turned, they all crept out of the dusk. Peter freed Windy and wrapped himself in her crook, took her place at the mast. Then he let out a terrific croak-a-doodle-doo. The pirates, frightened out of their wits, spun round. "This an unlucky ship," they cried. "This has a captain with a hook." "This is because we have a woman on the boat," said Hook quickly, flitting her over the side. "No one can save you, missy," said one of the kinder pirates sadly. "Here's one who can," cried Peter, throwing aside the crook. "Peter Pan!" A great fight began. Swords and cutlasses crashed, and bodies tumbled into the water. Soon only Hook was left. His sword flashed like a circle of fire. "Leave him to me, boys," cried Peter. Although he was smaller, Peter was nimbler and soon wounded Hook. At the sight of his own blood, Hook turned pale and dropped his sword. He rushed to set the fire to the powder magazine and blow off the ship. But Peter bravely snatched the torch from Hook's hands and threw it into the sea. Hook backed away with the manacling Peter and climbed on the bulwark. Peter aimed a kick at him, and Hook lost his balance, slithering straight down the sea. The crocodile, whose cloak had run down at last, had silently followed Peter and was waiting patiently below. As Hook reached the water, the crocodile opened his jaws and finally had the rest of the hook for his suppler. So our story ends here. In my next video, I am going to read chapter 11, that is The Return Home. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video, and also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories and to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.